Hello. Okay. I don't know how this is going to go. Let me explain this way. I've been around on YouTube since 2008. It's a long time, you know. And through that time, people got to see a personal journey of me, just being me. And I never thought nobody would be interested in no shit like that. Like, who the hell is this guy? But people seem to be gravitated, to other people's stories. That's cool. Depending on who's telling the fucking story. But like I said, I've been around for a while, so this is a new channel. So what's going to happen is this: it's going to be new people that's going to come in here who ain't never seen me a day in their life, never even fucking heard of me, and say, "What's this?" But I've been around for a long time. Like I said, since 2008, and I had on my first channel, I had over 100,000 subscribers. I think that's on my way to 200,000 subscribers by the time they took my fucking channel down. I was devastated. Over 200,000 people. And I had the silver plaque that YouTube send you for every milestone. I got one of those with a letter. I thought it was fucking special. He was sending me a fucking button, shit, and congratulations, blah blah blah. And when I bring to the community all this old type of shit, I'm like, what the fuck? And now when I look at the fact they took my fucking channel down, like I'm looking at this letter now, like, what's this shit? They don't give a shit about me. Oh man, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. They took my shit down. I think for no reason, for wrong reasons. Me personally. See, in the early days of YouTube, when you had music just playing in the background, Pookie or whoever the hell you're listening to, it was okay because YouTube was like really new. They ain't come around to 2005, so they're still trying to figure shit out. Well, at that time, before I even fucking heard of YouTube, they was really lax of what they was doing. It was okay. Play that fucking music. There's no problem. Everybody enjoying this shit. But damn it, at some 20 something years later, people like who making these damn songs like, wait a minute, we could be making money off this shit. They're making money off of us. We can make some money off this shit. And so they put copyright claims on that shit, which means you can't use their shit without their permission. And if you monetize it, the money gonna go to them anyway. So they changed everything up. It was okay back then. And so some years later, here I come, 6,000 videos. Been on YouTube for fucking ever. And all that shit come to a screeching halt. All that shit, all that material fucking gone. When I woke up that morning, and I got calls from different people from around the state, around the world, and say, "Hey, your channel gone." I said, "Yeah, I think I might not." I was going to bed in anticipation that night that my channel might be gone in the morning because they gave me fucking 3 days. So I'm trying to figure this shit out. It's 3 days to try to recoup 6,000 videos. Well, this is what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to get permission from every fucking body that whoever was in these videos. Do you know? They knew that was fucking next to fucking impossible. Over 6,000 videos. First of all, I don't know. You're not even telling me what videos is affected. That means I got to go through them one by one to figure out what it is. Then find a process to get with the owner and say, "Hey, can I use this shit?" They knew I was gonna do that shit. They took my shit down in 2 days. 2 fucking days. My shit was gone. Oh, oh man. Let me see about the internet. Let me see about the internet. And it ties in to you in everyday life. It ties into you. What I found, what the internet did for me, this should do for anybody. This should be a fucking awakening. I've been on YouTube for, like I said, a whole bunch of years, made hundreds of thousands of friends. All of a sudden, that's my world. This is internet. This is probably my world and your world. This is what we do. Some of us, this is all the fuck we got. It's this world. Some of us don't have nobody outside of this shit. Some people got cliques and friends, the whole 9 yards. I get it, but a lot of people don't. So they gravitate to people here on the internet and create a fucking family. When I found out about this shit with the internet, so powerful, don't let it fuck with you. I seen it. Soon as they say, no, motherfucker, you can't, no more of this shit. Take your shit. And you wake up and like, your world is fucking gone. Remember what I said earlier? I made the internet my world. Well, I woke up and my world was fucking gone. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Was that my fucking kryptonite? Oh my God, I'm at my weakest point now. I don't know what to do. I don't have no friends. Where are my friends? They don't know where the fuck I'm at. Oh man, I'm just wandering around in the fucking circle, in the fucking days. I said, damn. You don't even know. To be in my shoes. To wake up the next morning, find out your shit is gone, your world is gone, and you going on about your daily thing that people are used to seeing you do. You videotaping shit still, right? But they can't fucking see it. Your shit is gone. They don't know where the fuck you at. I'm just creating new content for somebody else who's coming in for the first fucking time. That throws everything out the fucking loop. And I had tried and tried so hard to get my channel back because I put it in a dispute. And my my shoes was perfect. It what it was. I told them. I typed this shit out in the dispute. In the early days, remember me, the guy who gave a plaque for a fucking 100,000 people? You remember me? Back in the day, it was okay. You didn't say shit about this. There should be some type of fucking grandfather clause or something. I should have been grandfathered in and shit. Okay, from now on, Shay, here's the rule. We grandfathered your monkey ass in, but anymore, then we going after your ass. I get it. They didn't give me that fucking choice at all. Not at all. They didn't give a shit. I meant fucking nothing. Nothing. And imagine losing everybody you call friends and they don't know how to contact you no more. Some people got my email address. Some people got my number. But there's thousands of people out there who don't. And just who so happen to like what I do. So, hello, Byron. Byron been on my ass like, hey, you coming on tonight? I don't know. Not Byron, not tonight. All right. I posted another thing on Facebook. He said, hey, you coming on tonight? So I'm here. I don't know what happened to Big Tom's house. I don't. I hadn't I hadn't talked to him since he probably moved here. Remember, he moved here to that house. And if he here, he hadn't said a word. Perfect example. He's here in the city because of me. He bought and invested here. I think in a bad area. He was like, you talking all kind of crazy shit. He said, y'all see what the fuck I was? I was in 48205 zip code. That is the worstest zip code in the fucking city. The ninth precinct? Oh, baby, boy. You don't fucking play over there, boy. That's a Man, that's the precinct they almost killed dreadlocks in that one house we had. Over there, shit, man. I tell my clients all fucking time. You know, if you buy something at 4 they ask me for zip codes, right? I try to give them zip codes so they can buy a nice house. I know who else knows better than this motherfucker than I know. I said, don't buy in 48205 zip code. Don't do it. Because if you do it, I ain't fucking managing. I ain't going over there. Fuck that. They got all kind of shit going on the east side. Over there, man, that ninth precinct, go right through that bitch at night in the wrong neighborhood. Oh, you're gonna be caught up in some shit. So, as far as Tom is concerned, I don't. I hope he all right. I ain't checked on it. He had no way to check on me. He got my number. Matter of fact, I might even swing by that motherfucker. Now I'm thinking about it. I might just swing by there just to see if he here. If he finally moved here, I would have hoped he had a decency to say, "Hey Shay, I'm here. I moved here." But he didn't. So I don't know. I hope Pookie ain't got a hold of it because he had no family here. He wasn't one from family anyway. Where he come from in Arizona. He was like a loner. He's like a loner there. And so when you take a loner and put him in a new environment, still be a loner, you just gotta know where to be. I just thought it was a bad neighborhood. He was talking about doing barbecue and cookout for everybody in the fucking neighborhood and doing big parties and fucking tents and canopies and shit and horses and camels. What the fuck? I said, what the fuck is you talking about? Sounds me all kind of goddamn work. I see you want to do. I said, what are you talking about? He said, you know, when I moved here and be a part of Detroit, see, I can buy these 3 lots, empty lots. I can throw these I can buy these 3 empty lots that's like 12 feet high and fucking weed and shit. Jimmy Hoffa one of them motherfuckers from down where. I said, what you gonna do, man? He said, well, I'm gonna buy them and knock it all down, make it look real nice and pretty, and put a fence around there, make it real nice and inviting. And I'm gonna go and get some real big grills. I said, I said, where this motherfucker going? I know where he's fucking going. I just want to hear him say it. He said, and throw a barbecue. I said, for who? He said, for the whole neighborhood. There it is. There it is. For the neighborhood. Barbecue and niggas? Oh. And a grill? And a Henny? What's the other shit y'all drink? Oh. You get an average black person that'll function like that. Man, it ain't pretty. Say, I watched the documentary about Katrina. Who you have family there? Yeah, I do. I'm going there. I'm going there in a couple weeks for a week vacation. Yep. So I tried to talk him out of it to say, "Hey, man, this ain't that kind of neighborhood. I know you come from Arizona. They do things a little bit fucking different. I get it. But you're in Detroit in a 48205 fucking zip code where they're trying to kill fucking dreadlocks. You there, and you're gonna get some fancy fucking grills and a lot of barbecue for all these black people. You are asking for fucking trouble, man. I'm telling you, man, they all going to be sitting out there. They're going to have their 40s and shit. And there's going to be a couple of gang fights going on. You're going to see some amazing shit, bro. I don't think you're ready for that shit. I'm telling you, as a Detroiter, well, I wouldn't do. This is your house now. You do the fuck you want to do. Just know that you have fucking fair warning when you're walking in and where you are. God damn it. If I went to the zoo and somebody say, don't go that goddamn way because lion's cage is fucking open. But no, what the fuck I do? I'll walk through there any motherfucker where just knowing the lion cage is fucking open. Some people you just have to make a fucking believer out of them. Some people you have to make a believer out of them. And don't get me wrong, I don't spit venom on nobody. I sincerely fucking hope it works out for them. It's just that when you're in a neighborhood like that, it's kind of hard because it is a bad neighborhood. You know, there is a lot of gangs over there in that area. The crime is fucking high. The crime is off the hook in the fucking 9th precinct. It's like this is like a fucking murder a day. My brother's a cop, a detective. He said, man, it's like a murder a damn day. Every fucking day, some murders. Every day. It don't stop. We just don't see it all on the fucking news. But he there. He in the trenches. He see the shit. He know the fucking numbers. He know what's going on. He got the numbers. He tell me what it is. Every day. Since this killing. Every fucking day. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where we all went wrong. I'm trying to, every fucking day, I'm trying to figure out where did we go wrong. We're in a world where wrong is right and right is wrong. Ain't no fucking in between. The kids have gone fucking crazy. Every time I look on the fucking news, there's some young black kid between 13 and 15 years old getting ready to do fucking life in fucking penitentiary for fucking senseless murder. 15! 15! What happened to him? At 15, he wanted to kill. At 15 fucking years old, what made him think he wanted to go out and kill some fucking body and do this? What happened? At 15, I was thinking about pussy. Nothing but murder. Shit, I murdered his ass. That's crazy. And I don't know where we went wrong. I don't. I try to search in my fucking mind. There's something that I help contribute to. Did I do this shit too? Did I help create this crazy shit? No. I just sit and watch it on fucking phone. I can't do shit about it. Nothing. You think you talk to a rational motherfucker, you turn out that you ain't. It gets worse. Because you can't communicate with nobody now. Everybody fucking thinking different. Nobody thinking the fucking same. These kids are left to raise themselves out here in the fucking street. That 13, 14, 15 years old, I see it every fucking day. It's like a fucking puppy mill. I see it every fucking day. And I watch these little kids out here. I did the video the other day with these little kids, about 7 of them, live down the fucking street. All over, they're like fucking roaches, all over the fucking place. And 2 welfare mothers down there. And out of those 7 kids, them they kids who feature them. And man, it's terrible. These kids, pretty little girls, 3, 4 years old, all over the street, way the fuck down the fucking street, down the street, on people's porches, walking in people's houses, just because. Man, it's that type of thing that's fucking killing us because they were ignorant. That was obvious. Now they're breeding ignorance. Now these kids are forced to fucking find a way. They're forced to fucking find a way because they got no fucking direction. Nothing. They say, go. Just get the fuck out. Now, I mean, me and Pookie we doing something. And leave the kids to the fucking streets. I watch these pretty little girls all the fucking time. That's just a goddamn shame. Every fucking time. I said, man, I wish I could adopt them motherfuckers. They're pretty as, oh my God, these are the prettiest little girls you ever fucking wanted to see in your life. They mixed. They're mixed kids. But these girls are fucking beautiful. And I said, they don't stand a fucking chance. They're going to be just like their mama. They're going to be knocked up by the time they get 12, 13 years old. Because this is all the fuck they know is this fucking streets already. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Joanne. I mean, that's crazy. So, you got 2 generations right there that's fucked. So you know we still fucked. You gotta keep wiping out generation after generation. You have to try to get ahead of the generation. You gotta get ahead of it. You gotta find a way to stop these girls from dropping these fucking babies. You gotta find a way. Get ahead. Let this not be about money no more. We got a crisis going on. And we need to figure it out and straighten it out. There's a crisis going on. If the politician was really concerned about this shit right now, I'm telling you right now, they know how to get ahead of this shit. They know how to put a stop to this shit. Well, why? It's a fucking, you're making money. Child, motherfucker, got to pay fucking child support. You got to pay rear. You got to do this. You got to, man. Keep having no goddamn kids. So we going to do. So we know you dead weak motherfuckers out there ain't doing it. They ain't gonna do shit. Man. It's like who's seen the Ten Commandments? Moses had to. He got Pookie them to follow him, right? Like, hey, I'm about to break you motherfuckers out of bondage. You gotta fucking believe that the Lord talked to me and told me to come get you, motherfucker. Now all y'all gotta do is just act right and shit. We can be on our fucking way to live to a brand new fucking life. Oh, what the fuck they do? They go out there and they face trials and fucking tribulations. And they're like, what? Moses, when the fuck we gonna get rid of you? Said we'd be in Chicago right next week, motherfucker. We still out here in this goddamn desert. You know, oh, Lord gonna talk to me again. Hold on for a minute. You know, and so they followed him out. So what he did, he went up the fucking mountain and said, I'll be back. He went up the fucking mountain, talked to God again and said, God said, what the problem is? Lord, these motherfuckers ain't listening. I don't know where you want me to fucking go. I know you told me to get them out. I just thought maybe you're going to give me a little help, a little direction on where to go because there's such a multitude of people here. I don't know what the fuck to do with them. But they're getting out of fucking control, Lord. So goddamn it, there's dissensions down there right now. So you're here talking and wasting time with me. Get down there and lay the law down. All right, Lord. Okay, so Moses did, brother. He closed the door. He's going down the fucking stairs. And what do you see? Everybody broke out of bondage and shit, started doing the crime and shit, all the same old stupid shit. That nigga shit. All over again. He like, I be goddamn. These motherfuckers. All the shit that I went through to get these motherfuckers out here. I could have left them motherfuckers back there. So he gave them a choice. All who thirst for the Lord, just knowledge his infinite wisdom, get on this side right now. Because I'm about to make some shit happen. Everybody like, oh, fuck you, motherfucker. And so he said, behold, shoosh. All of a sudden, the ground started fucking breaking up and started breaking up. So they said, the ones who want to live like shit, I was doing shit. So they leap on the good side. Shit. Everybody trying to leap over there, but it's too late. It's too late. At that point, they got their shit together. They see this shit is real. This motherfucker is a real deal. They seen it, right? So they kept on going. But what the Lord had to do, he said, in order to root all this evilness out, I'm going to have to let you motherfuckers wander for 100 years. It's like 2 generations. Gotta wipe it out and start fucking clean. And that's what I'm saying with this shit here. It ties back in this fucking story. Just like, you gotta get ahead of it. You have to. Don't let this be about money. Get ahead of it. Tell these motherfuckers what you're gonna fucking do, and they keep having these goddamn kids. And we the system not gonna take care of them. You gonna be forced to be a parent. And Lord knows they don't want to be no fucking parent. When they hear they about to get cut the fuck off, oh, they're gonna start thinking differently then. Glove up. We can do this. But you want to glove up. I ain't having no more damn kids. The state done said already they give everybody 5 years, starting through fucking day, to get your shit together. We gonna give you this fucking AIDS and welfare and all this shit for 5 years. That's it. But after that, goddamn it, you on your own. And they like Tony Montana, they just put a stamp on it and stood on that shit, right? Well, if you pay for that type of situation, what the fuck are you gonna do? Are you gonna just party the first year, party the second fucking year, the third year, and then when they get close, like, let me try to start getting right? No, it don't work that way. It just don't. And so once you start changing some of the laws when it comes to childbirth and put a control on that shit, I think you can make a difference. The system will slowly change. It ain't gonna happen overnight because the system's been so fucked up for so many years. You just come in overnight like, hey, I'm here. You know, it don't work that way. You got to root through a lot of shit to get this shit normal again. Oh man, I'm telling you, I get deep with y'all, man. Y'all know already. Even though it's only like fucking 4 of us here, and that's okay. Because I know the hardcore Shea Show fans will find me. At some point, they're going to put the Shea Show in. Some of you are going to go ahead and y'all going to send it, hey, this motherfucker back. And we'll be one big, gigantic, happy family all over again. I have my million people by then. Because when YouTube took me down, I was almost at 200,000. So, and that was in 2023. I was on my way to at least 500,000 easy. Good news. They wouldn't allow that shit. But yeah, you have to weed all that shit out some type of way. Put a lot of stipulations on some shit about having these fucking kids. You start making them more responsible. I think you start making these kids a little bit more responsible, and you won't have those mothers like the ones I told you about who got them fucking 7 fucking mixed kids. You won't be like that. You won't be like that. So that's where I look at it. That's the real way to look at it. It really is. Let me see. Joanne is here. Jenny is here. Byron, of course, Byron's here. He on my head every day on fucking Facebook. How is Sam and his brother? Sam don't have no brother. You talking about Bill? Sam and Bill just happen to live in the same house. Sam and Bill live in like a boarding house. That's where they live in that type of situation. So they live in a home where they get everything. Just don't have to pay nothing. Just a little bit out of your Social Security check, whatever. I mean, and I'm gonna take care of all the fucking bills. So they depend on that. They depend on that. So what can you do? But they're all good people. I know. No, not Sam. Bill and I grew up together. A lot of people don't fucking know that. Me and Bill grew up as teenagers together. He lived on Stoffel, and I lived right around the corner on Santa Rosa. Well, at that time, the Stoffel boys like had their own little clique. We was almost like gangs. I ain't gonna lie to you. The more I describe this shit, they had their own clique. Well, people on Santa Rosa, me, we had our own clique. We always seemed to stick together in our own clique. So we was on this street versus that street. All our true friends in our minds are on this street because we live here. And it was like it was crazy. That's how it was. Let me see what you say. But we used to let me see. We used to say it's like the games. Somebody would go and talk to somebody on Stovall and say, hey, listen, like you want to run. Hey, y'all want to play some football, Stovall against Santa Rosa? That's how we did it. We didn't rumble and all that stupid shit. It ends up at the point like that sometimes, but not most of the time. Yeah. When y'all want to do this? Saturday, we do this shit Saturday. All right. Y'all people all ready to do Saturday? Yeah, yeah. How many people y'all bringing? I don't know, man. Maybe 10. How many people y'all bringing? About the same, maybe some more. Oh, okay, but we just going to play football, right? Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just saying, we all bringing a lot of damn people. We just want to play football. No problem. So, yeah, they're going to be the fans. All right. So that's what we did back then. And you always had this defector who want to try to be neutral of both sides. That's who I was then. I knew Bill was over there. I never had no problem with Bill, ever. Matter of fact, me and Bill's sister, Wynell, went to high school together. That's actually how I fucking met Bill, is through his fucking sister, Wynell. Because we went to high school together. So, yeah, I know them for a long fucking time. A long time. So I was able to go to Bill and say, hey, man, we are going to play some football on this day, blah, blah, blah. He said, oh, you're all right. Okay. Well, we can meet y'all at the field. We'll go up there and we just play. It wasn't like, okay, you beat us and we beat you and now let's get ready to fucking fight. Whoever won, the other side always say, good and welcome, shaking people's hands like, hey, good game. Good game. We'll get y'all next time. That's how that shit supposed to be. But no, these motherfuckers now ain't about that shit. They want to fucking just start shooting and fucking killing for no fucking reason. None. None. Why you shooting? I don't know. They looked at me fucking funny. Oh, okay. Well, 100 years, motherfucker. But that motherfucker looking at you funny. And now there's a whole bunch of mother them who've been there for 50 years. They're gonna be looking at you. They waiting on you. And you light skinned, got curly hair and shit. Motherfucker look like on the bars and shit. Oh, you gonna be making some like pancakes real fast, motherfucker. You get up in here. You gonna regret that you ever did a fucking crime with this motherfucking shit. Where I'm sending you? Oh man. Oh man. I don't give it a fucking month before you change your name to Miss McGillicuddy or some other shit like that. Because a pretty motherfucker like you, Oh, they're gonna get a hold of you. You think that would be a fucking deterrent for a kid when they go to court and they see their friend being sentenced, they won't get no more pussy. No, none of that shit. They see this shit. But they're like that sheep that keep going off the fucking cliff. They just keep walking on wherever the fuck you're walking off the fucking cliff all the fucking time. Stupidity has to stop at some fucking point. I'm sorry, I said it. Stupidity has to stop at some point. Where? We know it, but where? Oh, there's no end to this fucking puppy mill. None. Because nobody really wants to stop this shit. It's all about fucking money. And it's fucking the whole world up at the same time. That's crazy. Why am I the only one who sees this shit? Man, I tell you, I feel so fucking alone in my thoughts sometimes. Because sometimes you just can't really convey what you really want to say. Some people might get you. And some people are like, man, that's you gotta do what the fuck you talking about. You know, but I said this before. I use this channel almost like we did at Periscope as like a venting thing for me. It helps me relieve some of the fucking pressure that builds up in everyday fucking life. Sometimes we just need to just talk, have somebody to talk to, somebody to listen to you. It means a lot sometimes. Sometimes you're in the presence of somebody and you're talking like this, they say, yeah, all right, man, Shea. All right, Rhode Island was good seeing you, man. Please, hey, we gotta go. Are you still talking? Well, that's fine, I get it. But see, when you do it this way, people either gonna gravitate to you or they're gonna fucking just fucking leave. But it's not gonna stop me from talking. To get my point across. Somebody at some point gonna listen. Somebody at some point gonna listen. I don't know who. I don't even fucking know where. You gotta put stipulation on this shit. Again, if it was me, it was me. I told you what I would fucking do. You know, I would change the system. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's hard. I really don't. They do it every fucking thing else. What's so hard about putting something in place and passing a bill after fucking 5 years? Your shit is cut off, and you gotta have a job. You gotta show proof of a fucking job that you're doing something, or even worked in that fucking time in 5 years. And we'll make the determination that we're gonna keep you on fucking welfare, and half the time you're gonna get denied. What's up, Ryan? Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, I got a lot of moderators. Okay. But yeah, but you have to find a way to just do what you gotta do. You do. It's hard. It's hard. This is a hard one to watch. To watch the world crumble, not just the fucking city, the country. The fucking world's crumbling right before our fucking eyes, and nobody want to do nothing to stop it. It's on a collision course to the fucking end. It's coming. It's fucking coming. And the things and the people that we got in place, it's coming. It's gonna get. It's gonna get bad. I mean, when I say it's gonna get bad, it's about to get fucking bad. And I ain't trying to bash nobody or what nobody fucking think who the fuck they support. I don't even give a fuck. I don't. I'm just looking at the overall fucking system. I'm looking what's going on before my fucking eyes. You should be able to see the same fucking thing that I see and come up with the same conclusion. That ain't fucking normal. We looking at. Why do you think this shit is fucking normal? And I just, uh, the ability to reason with people and let people really say, you know what, you fucking right. What happened? Where did the breakup in communication come that we can see the same shit, but 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 tell it differently? uh, I don't know. I know I'm not the only one who fucking see this. I can't be. I just can't. I refuse to believe it. I like to think there's people out there like me who think the way I'm thinking. I like to think that. Really, I am. Because I wonder. I fucking seriously fucking wonder. But one thing I can say is this. I always find a way to get back to you and share this wisdom. Every, no matter what the fuck they do to me, I might as well. They can't keep me down. They try. Oh, they try to get your boy. They got your boy 3 times. 3. God damn it. And guess what? I'm here. I'm still here. I ain't going no fucking where. I'll find a way. It's like in fucking movie Jurassic Park. Is that how does the fucking 2 goddamn male uh uh dinosaurs have a fucking baby? What the fucking gay and shit? Gay dinosaurs can't fucking have no babies and shit. Well, no, it's a frog, right? He got this like 2. He got a female organ and a male organ. I said, oh hell no, that's some hermaphrodite shit. I mean, frogs got that same shit, and so that's how they explained that shit. Evolution. They found a way, and that's what's gonna happen with this situation. You're gonna fucking find a fucking way. Big time house has been solved for some. Oh, okay. Oh, I see you. I'm trying. I just read the comments. Yeah, keep me up to date on Big Tom's house. So I'm actually worried about him over there. I mean, I wish him well. I hope he gets. I hope he can bring motherfuckers together. I hope. I really hope so. I hope they see that. Okay, so white folks decided to move in over here, and so let's start act civilized. They want to be back around us and shit. It's like they giving us a second chance. You know, let's. The white folks is coming back. They don't want to be scared of us no more. We don't want them to have to be fucking scared. Let's fucking welcome the white folks. Hey, white folks, come on in, goddamn. That's the way it's supposed to be. So even though to my knowledge, I know he's the only white folk over there. That I do know that. Cause I rode that fucking neighborhood. I man, I rode around. I when I left out of that fucking street, I made the first left. I rode down like fucking 2 blocks. I forgot what blocks it is over there. And I seen so much chaos going on. I seen houses just falling in on each other. Just, I mean, it was something bad. And just, I think I even witnessed a fucking robbery. I'm not certain, but I just that was at the point I said, I said I'm hoping he's gonna be all right over here. I mean, he wanna meet the whole fucking neighborhood and barbecue and all that old type of shit. You know, some people might be genuine, open to it, like, yeah, let's do that. But you're gonna have those motherfuckers who don't have nothing. back to the people I was talking about earlier. You go run to people who ain't got nothing. You see a lot of fucking people, and then you go ahead and they can rob somebody because they don't have nothing. They're coming for a different reason. And then you're going to have those ones who's going to try to buddy up to him and be real cool with him. In his mind, he's going to say, oh, they real cool. Hey, yeah, come on in, Pookie. I ain't doing nothing. I'm fixing some eggs. You want something too? Oh, yeah. All the time they scheming on your ass. That's how you end up on fucking Dateline. That's how the fuck you end up on Dateline for some shit, just that, for scenario, just like that. I see that shit being on Dateline. Now, I mean, I hope not, but I'm just saying. Man, for my first time back, even though nobody's fucking here right now, that's fine. Because this is going to circulate. People going to say, there, he's back. He's back. Yes, sir. 2025, August 9th. It's a day. So you already remember this fucking video and when it was fucking done. We kind of look the same? Damn, bro, we kind of look the same. Yeah, my father did get around. I mean, send me a picture. Now I'm trying to take a time out to see who's here, to acknowledge who's here, and realize and let you know that I'm still here. I'm still trying to hold it down. I'm still trying to do that Shea Show thing. I'm still trying to get a message. You know, when I first did my first channel on Periscope, I said then, I said, you know, all I'm trying to do is use this platform to get a fucking message out. You know, I mean, when people get on social media, I mean, they can do what they want to do. They might want to just do stupid pranks or whatever. Then I get it. I just find I can find more useful time talking about something, you know, positive, and not none of that crazy shit. And some people want to keep you down and don't want that message to get out. And I think that's why they be killing my fucking channel. They find a motherfucking reason. But ain't got nothing. That we got too much message. We don't want nobody to hear that shit. But there's a way to hear. It's always gonna be a fucking way to hear. This is the internet. There are places you can fucking go to find this shit. Trust me, I know. There are places. You two wouldn't give me my fucking shit back. You guys know that for fucking 3 years I fought their ass. They wouldn't give me my shit back. What do you see? What do you see? You see that I'm back with a lot of my old shit on top of it. It took some work. My daughter found this fucking site. I don't want to fucking say what it is. She found this fucking site and told me about it. And she said, well, it'll back your shit up. And I said, well, I did tell her, I said, I don't think it's going to fucking matter in my fucking case because I don't have shit to back up. I mean, because YouTube terminated my shit. So I'm like, okay. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do it just because she mentioned it. So I went over there and did what she said I should do. And I started seeing shit pop up. I said, what the fuck is this? I've seen all these fucking numbers. I'm just going to say that. So I clicked one, and then I had to, it said files extract. When I extracted the fucking files, I looked. I said, hell no. Hell no. Google had all this shit backed up some motherfucking way. I had not known nothing about it. And had she not told me about this shit, I would have never fucking knew. Never. Never. I would have just been, like I told you earlier, just off the internet. Fuck it. I ain't doing this shit no more. Because that's where I was. I was there. You know, when I called and talked to her about it, I mean, I was fucking down. I was really down about that shit. She said, hey, you're going to be all right. It's going to be okay. You know, and she'd call and check on me and say, you okay today? Yeah, I'm all right. But I kind of seen this shit coming, so yeah, it is what it is. So I'm just going to deal with it. Whatever happens, it's going to happen. And that's when this came up. So had she not mentioned that, I would be talking to you right now. I just would not be talking to you right now had she not mentioned that. And so yeah, can't give all the secrets away, but yeah. Yes, Ron, we got to do that because I got the Rumble channel that Nicole is setting up. There's actually two Rumble there's two Rumbles. It's gonna be a Shea Show Real Talk Rumble and a regular Shea Show Videos Rumble. Two different channels. So their regulations is not as tight as YouTube. So what we're trying to do, it's gonna take some time. We're trying to track everything I got, everything I'm finding. I'm sending to another platform. Not only am I sending to another platform, I'm just like, let me go get a 4 terabyte, and start saving all my shit like I should have did the first fucking time. But I didn't. I didn't. But after this process, I said, I immediately knew what to fucking do. I said, I, I have a video right now. I'm on my way to fucking Best Buy. I know what I fucking do. I said, let me come and get this 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 4 terabyte because I know that a 4 terabyte can hold like over 10,000 files. So I could have got a 1, maybe a 2, but I just like, nah, I'm gonna get this because I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop. So I'm gonna keep loading my shit up, and I'm gonna just keep pushing it all over the fucking internet. Whatever fucking platform we decide to fucking hit, we're gonna push it there, no matter what side it is. So you'll always be around me. Yeah, they can't keep me down, bro. They tried 3 times, but it's okay. You see the fuck I'm here. You see I'm here. They need to find out that we can work together. I mean, I'm trying to make you fucking money too, and make your consumers money. That's what we do. It's all about fucking money. We monetize your shit. You get fucking money. When they throw them fucking ads and people click those fucking ads, they get fucking money. It's win fucking win. Why would you want to fucking take money off the fucking table? I don't understand that shit. I think YouTube is just being ran wrong from a business stance. I think so. I think so. Just think of all the billions of dollars they'll actually lost by getting rid of some of the top content creators. Just said, we don't need you motherfuckers no more. We got enough money and we don't need shit else. Well, you can't keep doing that. At some fucking point, you're going to stop that shit because the consumer's going to get on you like, why did you take Pookie away? Pookie has driving a lot of fucking traffic to my fucking store and shit. So you risk losing that fucking business just because of that fucking move. Oh my god, why don't people see? I understand. I don't get it. That's right. Tell your sister not today. When your sister call, you tell her I said, listen, Joanne. When your sister call, hey girl, what you doing and shit? Listen, I'm watching the Shea Show, and you can't even fuck with me right now. I'm sorry. I know you're gonna tell me about your new hairdo and all that old shit. Girl, I gotta call you back. Look at hang up. So I'm doing a lot. You know what, man's hands, meat hands. I'm glad you're here for the first time too. I was gonna say that earlier. This is my first time back on the internet. I failed to mention that. I think I said it in the video in the description, but this is the very, very first Shea Show episode ever here. So if you're here right now, this is going to be special for you. Years down the road, you're gonna say, "I was there for that first one. I was there. I was one of the first ones there." I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. So I said, "Let me go out tonight, even for the people who don't know me and don't know what I do." Well, I said in the description what I did because it's gonna be a lot of people here. I get it. There's new and don't know who is this. What is that? Who is he? And you get a chance to see. See, I've been doing this for years on the internet, just being me, just being real, and just whatever comes to my fucking mind, I just say what's on my mind, you know. So, and people seem to be gravitated towards that over the fucking years. So I kept doing it. People kept saying, "When are you gonna do the real talk?" Well, the real talks actually started in the dark. So if you're here for the first time, let me explain what the dark is. You'll probably see a lot of fucking videos on this channel, and they're all fucking dark. And when you click it, you wonder if there's something wrong with it. And then you hear my fucking ass getting talking. You're like, what the fuck is this? Well, there was time when I was just laying down in bed, getting ready to go to sleep. I keep a camera on the side of my bed. And sometimes I have thoughts that just run across my mind. And I just want to put my thoughts down while it's on my fucking mind, while it's eating me up. Because it's consuming me. I gotta say something. I just can't let this shit slide. I gotta fucking say something. So I grabbed that fucking camera and I started talking and get that shit off my fucking mind. Let people. I don't give a fuck if nobody fucking listen, but I gotta say something. And then I started, because I was laying there in the fucking dark. I started saying, "Hey, welcome to Shea Show, real talk in the dark." I explained what the fucking dark was. I said it's like an old time radio show back in the day before they had fucking TV, and people like John Boy and then they would fucking sit around the fucking big troller and shit and listen to fucking Lone Ranger. I know, I did that shit too. And just listen and they have a fucking good time at that fucking point. Who's here? Both Facebook and YouTube need other platforms to set up to challenge them. They ain't rule of social media everywhere, and people have a choice but to follow their. Yep. But like I said, this is the internet, and somebody gonna always be able to find me. You might delete me out of some people's vision, but you never be able to delete them out of their minds of who I am and who I was and how long I've fucking been around. You can't delete it. They can't delete your mind. So even if they kill this fucking channel right now, I'll leave you with that thought right now. They can't kill your fucking mind. Don't let nobody kill your mind. Don't get if it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's meant for me to be back, I'll be back. Well, look, I'm back. This is the third fucking time I'm fucking back. If it's meant to be, it will be. I guess it just happened to be because I'm here again for the third time. I said I'm not gonna give up. I still got a message. I still got something I want to talk about. There are people who still need to fucking hear some type of reality. Somebody who got a mind to help them go in the right direction they need to go. Listen, my mind is not complicated. It's not. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you. My mind is not fucking complicated, but my mind is fucking common sense. Common sense. Common sense. I grew up on fucking common sense. If I had shit else in fucking life, I had common sense. If the fire was hot, what the fuck I want to touch the fucking fire for? Because I know it's hot. That's common sense. But you got motherfuckers today, you tell motherfuckers, go ahead, I bet you can't put your hand in that fucking fire. I bet you motherfucker can, I bet you can't, bet you can. How much you would bet, motherfucker? Man, shit. A cheeseburger, man, watch this shit. But it ain't fucking common, but they fucking do it. Look at the fucking internet. Look at that video I posted on Facebook. They're trying to start a watermelon challenge. But I think that failed. I don't think that's gonna go nowhere because ain't nobody dumb as these motherfucking kids was. I mean, Pookie, yeah, Pookie, Ray Ray, the video, look out there. Pookie, Ray Ray, Peanut, John, Man, they're all sitting there in this environment, this bad environment and shit. And you got fucking Quisha sitting there, you know, you can tell that she's just frail. She, you know, come from a poor family, but you know, everybody fucking poor. You can see that shit. And laugh but not goddamn these here Pookie. In the video, here Pookie. Stand on the goddamn top of the fucking car with a big ass fucking watermelon and shit. I'm like, to myself, I'm saying, you know, no, this motherfucker, no, you know, this. Yeah, we're here for the watermelon challenge. Now she's sitting there looking like, should I fucking leave or should I fucking stay? Because this is gonna be on the internet and I don't want people to think that I chicken out. Well, I'm gonna fucking stay. And that motherfucker said, I Christian you, Quisha. He didn't just drop the mother. He didn't just drop the fucking watermelon on her head. He power grabbed that shit on her like, bitch, and pow. You think it would have broke up, right? Shit. Her head was just as hard. Man, that watermelon like fucking steel. It hit her ass and watch the video. She hit the fucking ground and she's laid out. And somebody said in the background, is she okay? Is it? No, that bitch ain't okay. What are you talking about? You just hit this fucking head with a fucking 20-pound watermelon, mother. Oh. I hate to be around stupid people. God damn it, I said it. I just, oh my fucking God. Now I got a glimpse of what Vietnam might have been like. I mean, God damn. Every fucking day, stupid to the left of me, stupid to the fucking right of me, stupid for no goddamn reason. Just, uh, I got a video that I didn't upload yet. The day that I was down the street at Doc's place for his porch, Daryl called me. And we said, where you at? I said, I'm down the street on that block. Get out here quick. Get out here quick. All right, quick. When Daryl talked like that, he facing some trouble. I knew it already when he said quick. So I turned around because I know already he evicted the chick next door to him. I said, so in my mind, I know what I'm walking into. I know what this situation is about before I fucking get down there. I'm assessing the situation in my mind before I even fucking get there to see how I need to react. You know, so everything's on the calm down side. So I pulled up next to him and I said, what's up? He said, yeah, my man got ready to fucking threaten me and shit, you know. I said, why? He said, because when his mother pulled up with in the first U-Haul, I was asking her about the car in the backyard. Just don't forget, you know, when you guys gonna get the car out. I'm listening to him, right? I ain't saying shit yet. I said, what happened then? He said he spoke up. Daryl had an old car that was sitting in his yard, way in the back. His property, his car. He's just renting, keep this in mind. So the son breaks down and said, we move when we get ready to fucking move it. You had this is the part. You had your car sitting back there for a long time. Why is that? I said, Daryl, tell me you answered that stupid motherfucker. Tell me you answered him. Or you just, because it wasn't common sense to him at that point, you just couldn't do it. Right? I tried. I said, I said, when that motherfucker said that, you shouldn't even fucking say it. No. You should have left that shit already. You knew you was dealing with a stupid motherfucker when a motherfucker said to you about you left your shit back there and you the fucking owner, you know already what type of person you dealing. You deal with a person who's not gonna think, who's not gonna be fucking rational, going tend to be fucking violent. It's a lot of things to look for in stupidity, and there's three of them right there. Just all they gotta do is fucking say something. You just gotta know what that trigger word when they say some stupid shit. You got to recognize stupid immediately. You have to. If you don't recognize stupid immediately, you're gonna fucking die or get fucking hurt. You gotta realize it. I'm trying to tell her that shit. I said, well, you shouldn't have said shit. He said, why? I just want to get the car out. Bruh, they got a U-Haul. If they second fucking low, leave them fucking people alone. They in their fucking feelings right now. Of course somebody gonna want to fucking fight you and challenge you and sound stupid as fuck because they are in their feelings. I'm sure it'd be stupid at the same time, but people like that are looking for a reason to start some shit. They're looking for a reason. Don't give them one. Let them fucking I said, let some people fucking leave. Don't fuck with them. You see a process of doing that right now. They say, and don't worry about that goddamn car. She says she's gonna get it out. Just let them get all your shit out of here. Secure your fucking place, and then deal with that shit if you have to. If you think it take too much longer at that point, then deal with that shit. Don't try to deal with that shit right now. They're gonna fucking work. These motherfuckers in their fucking feelings. They want to fight you and shit. And Daryl said, well, if you don't fucking move it, I'll just tow it. Wrong again. He said, well, if you do it, you have to deal with me. You won't deal with her. You'll deal with me. Daryl, his sick ass, what do you say? You can deal with me now. That's what you told that scrappy young motherfucker who got fucking 12-pack and shit. You know, look like he been working out in the yard and shit for 20 years and shit. That's what you told that motherfucker? In your condition? Well, it's about my manhood. It was gonna be about death, motherfucker. You talking about your man? Fuck your manhood and shit. Know how to pick your battles. No. And believe me, if you learn how to fucking pick your battles, you will live a little bit longer. If you know how to pick your fucking battles. I said, bro, I said, you would have never fucking won that battle, bro. Never. If I hadn't got down here, that motherfucker walked up to you and fucking, he didn't fucking, he just thumped you and shit. You'd have fell right the fucking over. Period. And then ask that mother to help you up. Fuck your pride. Be smart. Have common sense. You know you deal with somebody who ain't got no goddamn common sense. Don't feed into the fucking madness. Man, you know what? I really think that this is gonna be a really good real talk. For my first time back, I think this one will be a fucking classic mode. And for those of you who share for the first time, who listen to this for the first time and don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you'll learn in history because there's so much of me out on the internet. It goes back to 2008, 2009 on the Shea Show channel. And you'll get a chance to see my journey and where I fucking come from with me and Dave, my wife, and Royce. You'll see where I fucking come from. You'll get a chance to put the puzzle together of who I am to this day. If you're new. If you're somebody like Barbara Alexander or Ron, they already fucking know. They already know. I can't believe Barbara here. Hey, Stephanie, glad you're back. I can't believe Barbara here. Oh my God. That woman will find me through a fucking tsunami. I'm shocked that she ain't fucking here. She gonna hate herself. When this shit is all over, she gonna fucking hate herself that she missed this one. She gonna miss knowing this was a classic video and she wasn't here for her and I to go back and forth. Even though she can see this now, it doesn't matter. So you should have been here in real time. In real time, you should have been here. So you can try to sit here and debate with me if you want to, knowing that I'm not actually right here right now. But I'm gonna be. I'll debate you why you ain't came here. Let me hear. Go ahead. Excuse me, y'all. I'm talking to Barbara in the future. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. Just say you missed out. Just say you missed out. Don't give me all that shit. Yes. Well, I said, you know what? When I come back, I don't give a fucking thing, but one person in the fucking room, I'm gonna make a statement tonight. I'm gonna make this one of the best fucking real talks that you ever fucking heard. I'm gonna talk about every fucking thing. I'm gonna put stories together with what I'm talking about. Y'all see what I did with the Bible with Moses? That was we try to play that back. That's pretty fucking funny. Some people like me who don't understand, but there's people out there who don't understand the Bible, and people want them to get into that Bible sense of like, hey, knock on doors or come to church meetings, all that old shit. I get it, but sometimes you gotta if you're trying to bring people into a church, you got to you got to do something fucking different to bring them in. The whole idea is to bring them in. That's the whole idea of church is to bring people in. So you got to find a way to do it. You just can't keep doing the traditional way. People are hip to that shit. You can do like I did. I don't know too much about the book, but I told with Moses. I associate Moses, how he freed fucking people, what he tried to do, versus what people, the young kids, doing today. We're trying to free you, trying to give you a release to let you do the right thing, but you keep fucking up. And like I said from the beginning, you had to wipe out. Uh, you got to wipe out at least two generations. Imagine that, wiping out at least two generations to get stupidity out of the system. Just wiping them out. Wipe them out. Wipe them out. Start all the fuck over again. Don't let the new kids of the third generation listen to no fucking rap. Ban it for them. Find a way that they can't fucking listen to that shit. Let them go back 1970 fucking style where they're thinking about working and constantly trying to fucking do something productive. That I come from that fucking time to do something fucking productive. Period. Not all that wasted fucking time and energy on just stupid shit. We challenged our minds back then. Me, George, Kevin, Vincent, sometimes Gino. Gino stayed across the street, but Country for certain. Country stayed across the street. He just recently passed. Y'all see him in some of my earlier videos. Country passed away. Who buried Country just like right a week after my father. So back then, we would get together and just talk. We wouldn't talk about no stupid shit. You know, most of the time we talk about what we're gonna do in the future and what we're gonna try to do or what happened in school. You know, we had those kind of things. We didn't talk about no crazy shit. Never did. Never. And we was up in George's room. Miss Thomas was so cool. His mother was really cool. That house was like the house on the block that you can go where everybody go down on Saturday night. They fucking playing cards and everybody having a good time. And we upstairs in the attic with George's bedroom and his brother's bedroom was in the fucking attic. They wasn't home. And so what we'd do, we'd sit there and listen to Richard Pryor movies. Richard Pryor albums. And we'll light up a fucking joint. We'll light up a fucking joint and we get in a fucking little circle of shit. Pass it. Puff, puff, pass. Puff, puff, pass. And get around the corner. Get around the corner a few times. And we listen to the Richard Pryor and shit like, you sound a funny motherfucker. You hear what he just said, man? Damn, man. And then we'll discuss what it is. If it's enough topic where we say we'll fuck everybody up, we'll stop it for a minute and we'll like have an open debate on what he just fucking said and put it to fucking real life because Richard Pryor talked about real life shit and real life situations. So now we get a chance to like put ourselves, what will we do? So we thought like that. And every time Kevin Ransome, he's still alive right now. He might even fucking see this. Every time a joint got to him, he's like, this is how he smoke weed. I swear to God. He's like, And we all look at him like, what's wrong with this one? You all right, dog? Then you do this. Oh, shit, he's gonna die. He get like this. He's trying to hold this fucking smoke in, right? And trying to inhale it at the same time. They turn, he blows it out and shit. He got something that went into his residual, and he looking around. He said, "Hell yeah, I'm feeling real good now." And then we listen to it. We know we're gonna hear some. We know we're gonna hear some crazy shit. Now we stop talking about what we talking about. We're gonna let this motherfucker just talk. Now this gonna be part two because he gonna be off the fucking rail. He gonna say some shit that ain't gonna make none of it gonna make no goddamn shit. But we're gonna listen to it. But in this fucking mind, it makes fucking sense. I come from that fucking time, but these motherfuckers now, they want to kill you. Want to kill you because you said something to them, you looked at them a certain way. I never thought we'd get to a point where looking at somebody would get you killed. I never thought. It would get to a point, society would get to a point where looking at somebody would get you fucking killed. I mean, god damn, are we going back to the fucking 50s, 40s? If you look at a white woman and shit, you get killed because you looked at a white woman. Emmett Till supposedly looked at a white woman and she admitted he looked at her or tried to flirt with her, and she admitted before she fucking died that she fucking lied. She admitted before she fucking died that she fucking lied, but he didn't do that. She want to make herself right with Jesus because she knows she's getting ready to get out of here, and she's carrying that fucking burden for a long fucking time. A long fucking time. Oh, the back porch, I'm gonna do that too. Man, I think I'm getting kind of deep here tonight on many subjects. I'm gonna call this my best one ever. I really believe that. I do. And even though it's just only a handful of people here, 6, 7, 8 people, I mean it's gonna be thousands at some fucking point, millions at some point who are gonna fucking see the same thing. And this is gonna cause them to go back. If this video is 5 years old, you in 2032, whatever the fuck it is, and you say, let me research this motherfucker. And then you'll find out that I've been around since 2008. You can archive my shit. You can see what I fucking did, what accomplishments I made. From helping put houses together one by one, putting tax houses back on the fucking tax roll, giving families a place to fucking live again. A lot of shit. A lot. I take pride in what the fuck I do. I really do. I do. Because I care about fucking people in general. I do. Some people don't think so, but I do. I really do. Like I said, overall, it's just about getting the message out for me. No matter what it might be. I figure at some fucking point somebody will say, hey, that motherfucker makes sense. Let's stop this stupid shit. But how many people have to fucking die before you actually fucking get it? It's a lot of young motherfuckers sitting up in prison right now. Some so mentally fucked up that they where they need to fucking be and they comfortable there. But there's those who just sit here and actually now you're reflecting. God damn. I just threw my whole fucking life away, and for what? Put yourself in the shoes of somebody who's sitting there right now facing 100 goddamn years. Put yourself in those shoes right now. Maybe you'll stop that bullshit. Maybe you'll pass this message on to somebody else to listen to. Stop that bullshit. I can't see why any motherfucker in their right motherfucking mind at 15 and 16 will want to go to fucking prison. You know you're going to prison. You know somebody going to tell. You know you're going to get caught. You know you're going to go to prison. For the rest, you know you're going there potentially for the rest of your fucking life, and you still commit a crime knowing this, man. And I know something a fucking ahead of time. That's why you need to root this shit out right now and get back to the earlier system I was talking about earlier. You can do it. They can do it. You just don't want to fucking do it. It's all a money grab. But like I said, overall, I think this is going to be probably one of my best real talks ever. Especially, I'm coming back for the first time. I'm coming back for the first time, and then this is going to be the actual anniversary of my first day back on my third channel. August, Nicole, I know you're listening to this. I know you like to do funny things sometimes. So we're gonna call this. What I just said. What the hell? You know what I just said. This is gonna be the start of our anniversary for the first time being back on YouTube. This is our anniversary date, August 9th. And it was off the hook. What's the temperature where everyone is? 95 in Chicago. Well, you know what? We've been in the 80s here. We haven't had any bad weather. I want to say last 3-4 weeks or so. We've been up in the 90s like every fucking day, like every day. It's just starting to cool off to the 80s within the last couple weeks here and there, and now we're in the mid 70s, early 80s. So that's a sign the weather is changing. All these changes, so it's going to happen again. It's starting to get cold again. So Pookie, they won't be able to get out there and do all the crime will start maybe going down because it's going to get cold. You know, so, something about I don't know, something about the cold that that deters a person. That's not what I really want to say. Like, nah, dog, gonna go out and think you want to mug somebody today, man. Nah, man, it's cold as a motherfucker out there, man. Fuck that shit. Maybe next week, man. Shit, it was me and my girl sitting here just chilling, man. You know, do what we do. You know what I'm saying, man? Let me holler at you, dog. All right, dog, clear. Cold weather has a way of doing that shit. But when it's hot like this, these motherfuckers lose their fucking mind. When it's hot like this, oh, they don't know what to fucking do with themselves. Like, let's commit fucking crime. Let's kill each other. There's something in the fucking sun. I don't know. It's something. We got to fucking figure out what it is that makes these motherfuckers kill each other over stupid shit. I know in places like California and most game-related areas, they're fighting for. I watched the documentary. I forgot where it was. It's called the 12 something and the 13 something. There's two games. This is real. I've watched it on Court TV. And there's like murders every fucking day. So retaliation murder like every fucking day between these two fucking games. We just happen to stay here on the 12th and this they said on the 13th. Well, in the documentary, the police officer said, you know, it's crazy because they can literally walk out the fucking door and they can see the enemy. They're just that damn close. They're just that damn close. He said, this is happening every day. I said, wow, that's scary. You divided by a fucking street? And one man, that's crazy. Who on fucking live like that? You know, but when they get to felons fighting over turf and sidewalks, and you can't be in this neighborhood versus you can't be in this neighborhood on this fucking corner. You're not making no money. That's not your shit. That's the city shit. You own nothing. No real estate at all. It's according to this city owned. You just can't claim some shit like you can't come on this street. You can't. Why not? It's public. It's a public street. I hear the I don't get me wrong. I understand about the politics of the game. It's not about the politics. Sometimes it's about the fucking mindset too. But I know it's politics in this shit, and it shouldn't be. It should be a fucking street where everybody should be able to go where the fuck they want to go. If you got cousins on over here in the 12th, or you got cousins over here in the 13th, shit, y'all supposed to be neutral enough to know that he come to see his fucking cousin. He ain't posse, and that was no motherfucking body, it's just him. He's going to see his fucking cousin. He dressed up nice and shit. Welcome. Go back to being enemies and shit when you leave your fucking cousin if you got to do it. We have to find a way to fucking change this fucking mindset. As long as you got this mindset and people don't acknowledge, nothing gonna fucking change. Absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing. The system is fucked up. Overall, and it's getting worse. The politics of fucking YouTube is getting worse. The politics of fucking Facebook is getting worse. Politics all in this shit. All in this shit. What happened to the internet being fucking fun? Now it'll turn to something else. It'll turn to something else. This shit, man. Some of the shit they let be seen on fucking Facebook, some of the shit they have to get through that should have been taken down. I said, God damn. You know, everybody got to be working together, hand in hand. They got to know each other and shit on these fucking, like Google people and YouTube people and Facebook fucking Zuckerberg, motherfucker like that. Y'all got to be on the fucking same page. They know what's going on. They can see this shit. Y'all can stop this shit. You'll take my fucking channel down when I'm talking about some good content and shit like this, what we're talking about right now. But in the same breath, I see a fucking video of a guy shooting a girl and she falling down. A man reading the book, doing his phone, walking like what and shit. Why are you still showing that shit? Why is that video still on the fucking internet? Why? I see a lot of fucking videos that should be on the internet. Over in Bosnia, one of them fucking foreign countries and shit. They're watching this morbid shit. I don't know where you find this shit, but there's some people that was kidnapped. This is real shit. You might can still even find shit on the internet where it's actually sawing off a guy's head while he was fucking living. That was the most gruesome shit I have ever fucking. Man, I couldn't even watch that shit. Just watch when she got ready to grab her head and start doing this. I take that shit off the fucking internet. Nobody needs to fucking see that shit. Somebody going to fucking copycat that shit. Take that shit off the internet and pass a positive message on right now. Because I'm kicking right now. Hopefully somebody else sees this shit. The higher ups and say, yeah, you know what, he right. We contributed to the destruction of this fucking country too. We own these fucking platforms, and if there's something that we know how to work them, we can do what we want to fucking do. We can find a way. Look at Musk. He was trying to retool shit. He took personal interest in shit, whether it be right or wrong. He took personal interest and he changed some shit over there. I don't follow on that fuck. I don't do that Etsy shit. None of that shit. But he changed some shit. He said what I'm going to fucking do. And he started implementing these motherfuckers here. As long as they're raking in fucking money, it's totally fucking different. Totally different. Maybe that's why he's the richest man in the fucking world. I don't like his politics, but that's why he's the richest man in the world. He's fucking thinking. He's thinking. See, that lady that had that big house and she said she shot gun in the closet. Did she ever sell the house? No. No, she didn't sell the house. Hello, Stacy. How are you? I saw that. It's a house project in Miami. They keep going. Yeah. That's crazy. You see that too, Matt? Y'all young folks, now let me talk to y'all for a minute, just for a minute. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. I'm talking about the young folks. Y'all got some young folks out there who need to hear some shit. Get them out that new Tendu or whatever the fuck they doing and shit. Plop their ass down right now. Just plop them down. Johnny, Billy Bob Big Head, get out that damn, turn that damn thing off. I want you to hear some shit. Because sometimes it might take somebody else to talk to your kids. Sometimes you got parents who actually can't fucking talk to their fucking kids. You know, but somebody else fucking can. Why? I don't know. I didn't grow up in that fucking time. But all I'm gonna say is want more than what you're doing. Don't be a fucking a follower. Learn to lead. Learn to know the difference between right and fucking wrong. You're supposed to know it, but I'm gonna help instill it in you today. If I say, come on, you see that person at the bus stop? You know him? No. Shoot him in the head. Okay. No. That's not fucking common sense. Why would you want to do that? You don't know this person. They haven't done never done anything to you ever. Never ever thought that they might have a fucking family, somebody dependent on them, and you do some shit like that because somebody told you to fucking do it, or somebody told you to do some shit like that so you can be accepted to something. I don't want to be accepted to nothing that's gonna make me hurt some fucking body. That's common sense. And you should want the same thing too. Don't be associated with somebody who's gonna make you want you to hurt somebody. Hurting somebody is not common for no reason. The hurt a total stranger makes no sense. Stop, stop and think. Because what's going to happen is, if you don't, in the way this system is right now, you're going you gonna get so, and your people ain't got no fucking money for a good attorney. Oh, you're going to be wrapped up. It might be fucking 10 years before you even fucking get a court case because the system is so fucking backed up and making money. Think about that. Think about where you could possibly be going right now just for making one bad fucking call or hanging with the wrong person. Let me tell you, when we're growing up, there are people that we actually fucking stayed away from. Period. We just fucking knew. And one person that we actually grew up with, we grew up with them. Had no issue. When we were little, we used to eat at each other's house, spend a night at each other's home. So we stayed on the fucking same block. On the same fucking block. You know, I got pictures, earlier pictures I posted on my Facebook with me and this person and a few others, but with Michael, George, Vincent. I got this fucking video, it's black and white, a little mark when we was all together, we was fucking like that age. But at some point, that person started going rogue a little bit. And we really didn't see it too much, just a little bit, but my mother seen it. And she's like, I don't want you to play with him no more. We're like, why? That's our friend. What are you talking about? You can't pick our friends for us like that. What are you doing? He's okay. I see, my mother kept it real. My mother said, I see something that y'all don't see. He's bad. He's going bad. Stay away from him. I'm telling you, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you to stay away from him. I'm telling you to stay away from him. And we did. And so when he really noticed that we weren't playing with him no more, he said, hey, come here for a minute. We just like, we looked at that mother like, here's the play. Like, fuck that shit. I was more scared of my mother than anybody. I was more scared of my mother than my fucking father. I ain't gonna even lie to you. So that's what we just go away. Eventually, that would make him mad. But that's at the point where he really wasn't in our total group no more. He just like went his way. And we all like went a different way, and he started doing things. He started doing things. He was like, he started robbing people. We started doing all kinds of shit. I never thought in a million years the mother would do it, ever. I remember walking down Cortlandt Street one day. It was cold outside. It was like wintertime. It wasn't like it was like a frosting of snow on the ground. I remember that. It wasn't a lot of snow, but I know it was like zero below fucking zero. It was like a frosting of snow here and there. So it was cold, one of those kind of colds. And so these bushes on the corner house of Stouffville, the house is not there no more. It's right behind Solon Road. And you pass by there, there's a lot of fucking bushes and shit, right? A lot of bushes. And so I'm walking by, going to Ray Shoulder's Market, which is on Illinois. This is a hair shop now. I'm going over there, and I hear my name. I get fucking talking bush. Shane. I said, hey, who is that? Mark. I said, what the fuck you doing in the bushes? He said, this guy went in the stores over Ray's shoulders. He said, when they come out, I'm gonna rob them. I said, why? Did he do something to you? No. You don't know him? He said, no, I don't know him. I said, why you gonna rob? Why you gonna rob him? You don't know him. He said, you want in? I said, no, man, I'm good, man. I robbed somebody 2 weeks ago, man. I'm good, man. Maybe next time, right on. I knew them. I said, this motherfucker, he gone. He fucking gone. It was just, if y'all ever seen a person talk about robbing somebody, I mean, a lot of you don't be around no shit like that. A lot of you grew up a certain way where you don't know what that's like to even grow up in the neighborhood and see shit like that. You know, because it's different. It's different. You know, and to this day, I'm not gonna say the crime. To this day, he's doing like how they say in prison. He's doing all day, all day. When I read the charges, when I read the actual charges, one has been dismissed already, and that was a gun. That was a gun case, but that didn't matter because it's like the total time that I've seen with life close to between 200 and 300 years. What I've seen, what I still continue to see on there, it ain't changing. 50 years for this, 100 years for that, 10 years for that. Talk about some depressing shit, man. But it happened. I had to live with it. And every now and then, I go log in. You know, he still used to be my friend. If I log in and see him aging over the years from when we were like 8 years old, 9 years old. I'm just looking at somebody who actually just gave their life away that I personally know and grew up with. This is why I talk the way I talk most of the time. This is why, in my mind, so much wisdom just pours out my head. Common sense wisdom just pours out. It's come out from nowhere. I don't know where the fuck it comes from. It just comes from somewhere. And I'm trying to fucking figure it. I went to a funeral today, and then as listening to, I watched how the church was packed. Stanley Young, Pam's first cousin, great guy. Went to a funeral today. And when I tell you this place was packed on top of packed, I mean, even in the middle of the fucking service, people were still walking in. I said, oh my God. I said, he done touched a lot of fucking people. I mean, a lot of people. It's like standing room in that damn place. They had to get chairs out the fucking basement. Put on the fucking, they got a stage in the church. So they had to put chairs all over the place. I said, this one man impacted everybody in this fucking room. Everybody. 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 He lived his life. He lived a really great life. But at the end of the day, we all gonna fucking leave here. What do you want your legacy to be? Do you really give a shit? Or do you want to fucking be known for something? I always think it'd be kind of cool to be known for something good. Like mother who discovered the light bulb and uh, Ford, the car. I mean, be one of them motherfuckers who be started fucking something and not left this fucking world in front of this chaos. Chaos follows you all the way fucking through. Chaos follows you. You close your eye with chaos. Who wants to fucking continue to live like that? Just stop it. This shit ain't fucking normal. It's not. It's not. I got a hat. Uh-oh. I got a hat that I made because I talk about common sense all the fucking time. All the fucking time. And when I had this great idea, when I seen Trump's hat, Make America Great Again, which has always fucking been great, listen, that's just a fucking slogan. I'm putting it out there. It's just a fucking slogan. When people walk around like, yeah, we're gonna make America great again. God damn, you know it's always been fucking great. Why you gotta let a motherfucker tell you some shit you already fucking knew? Stop it. It's just a fucking slogan. Remember, he's a businessman. That's what he fucking do. Y'all seen the fucking Apprentice? This is what he do. He doing an Apprentice on a fucking another fucking level. That's all this shit is. He know, and you supposed to fucking know. Damn. If you watch the show, you'll see what's going on. But you gotta have common sense. I say, so I came up with this concept. That Sammy Davis, I've seen the comment. That Sammy Davis Jr. intro, Royce put that together, but the music belonged to Wolverine X on YouTube. So what happened was when they took my channel down, most of it was violations from his shit. And I found that out. So I reached out to him. I actually reached out to him through YouTube, through a message, and said, hey, I'm Shea. I've used your music in my intro, blah, blah, blah. And I just need your permission. I don't know how this works. Do you need to contact YouTube and say, yeah, this motherfucker got permission to use my shit? You know, so he said, I'll take care of it. His response, he said, I'll take care of it. I watch you all the time. I've been watching you for years. He said, and I like that intro. I like it with your video. I love it. He said, yeah, you can have permission. I got no problem with that. I didn't think they was messing with you about that. I said, they killed my channel because of that. He said, well, I'll take care of it. And he did. So in short, I had permission to use the video. That's why when you hear the intro, you go, I got permission to use that. On my side, it says, creator allows this to be used on YouTube. This is not a copyright strike and does not affect your channel. Exactly what that says. Yep. Do you realize it? Steph, if you hear If you're here for the third time, you know I'm affected some type of way. You can't find my regular shit. Yeah. It's all right. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm in the, I'm actually in a good place. Really, I am. Sometimes people make changes in their life for the reason they want to make them. And sometimes we have to accept them. Because when certain people, most people, get it in their mind that they want to be a certain way, that's what they want to be. They want to move on. They want to do something fucking different. You just have to let them go. No matter how much it bothers you, you just gotta let them fucking go because they made a decision. Obviously, if they made a decision, it just shows you how real they were from the fucking beginning. If they was even fucking real at that fucking point, to be able to just like, boom, like fuck you, you mean nothing. So when you fuck with people like that, it's best to just let them do their fucking thing. And the love that you always fucking showing them, because I know some out there going through that shit. The love you fucking show them, they'll think about it at some fucking point. If they got any fucking decency left in their fucking body, they'll find a fucking moment where that person meant the fucking world to them. They'll find a fucking moment. Whether they react on it or not, it's a fucking different thing, but they'll find a moment. They're going to always have a fucking moment. There's always going to be things in that person's life that's going to remind them of the person that they didn't want there no more. Shit. No matter what the fuck they do. They can't fucking take a step without realizing this person made that fucking happen. They can't fucking do almost any goddamn thing. If any damn thing, they restricted themselves. And got too much fucking pride to admit it. That's how people are nowadays, period. And I tell people who are going through that shit, just fucking let it go. You're going through that shit, let it go. Just let it go. Will it hurt? Absolutely, motherfucker, certainly. But why hurt your fucking self? If somebody's not hurt by making a decision, why are you going to torment your fucking self? They made the decision. They okay with their fucking life. They say, hey, I'm moving on. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck if it ain't been 40 years. Fuck you. They can do it. Somebody can do it like that. If somebody can do you like that, anybody? I don't give a fuck who it is. It can be a fucking wife, it can be a fucking kid. Anybody can fucking do you like that? Then move. Then fucking move on. Because they meant that shit from the bottom of their fucking soul. They meant that shit. They meant to show you that you ain't never been shit. Never. It was just a matter of motherfucking time. Because nobody who loves somebody would send somebody through some shit like that. Love don't work that way. That's why I tell people, that's why a lot of relationships fail. Because they don't know what the fuck love is. They don't. They don't. Some people think a motherfucker beating on them all goddamn day is love. I see so many fucking abused women with black eyes, all kinds of fucking shit. Literally beat the fuck up. And constantly going through that shit. Constantly going through that shit. But the minute that same battered person get with somebody who treat them like fucking gold, show you your real fucking value, everything, shower you with fucking gifts. It's just, hey, let's go to fucking breakfast. Something you ain't fucking used to. But that same person finds a way to do what was done to them. They abuse you. You ain't did nothing wrong. But they abuse you. They abuse you and walk off on you and they like, fuck you. Because they was abused. So they can't do nothing but pass it on because they was fucking abused. They was abused. So that's what you got to charge into the game. They was fucking abused. They didn't give a fuck. They just going through fucking motion. They gonna do this shit with somebody else down the fucking room. Move the fuck on. Sometimes people force you. Sometimes people force your hand to do what's right in your life. Think about it. Sometimes people will force your fucking hand and shove you out of their life so you can truly go ahead and start living your life. I don't want to live life with you no more. It's time for you to live your life. I'm out. There are people out there going through that shit right now. Right now. So if you know somebody who fits this, share this with them. Share this with them. It's gonna hurt. When somebody fucking leave you, there's a lot of mothers go out here and kill women and shit and strangle them and shit, set them on fucking fire, all kind of crazy shit because they fucking want to leave. God damn, let them fucking leave. Don't 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 hurt yourself or hurt some fucking somebody else because they want to fucking leave. When they want to leave, get the fuck on. Go. Go. I'm gonna be hurt and I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be upset and I'm gonna fucking even miss you. But at the same time, they say God never closes one door without opening another one. Some fucking where. Okay, that door is fucking closed. Realize that fucking door is fucking closed. Realize that. Another one's gonna open. It won't be long. And if it is, it's waiting on the right time for you. Maybe it's not time for that door to open yet, but it will. Be patient. Be patient because everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes a person will walk out your fucking life so you can have a brand new start and have the greatest life fucking ever. Maybe that person even fucking did you a fucking favor. Think about it that way. There's a reason for everything. Man, I'm getting fucking deep tonight. Shit. For my first time back, I can't wait for people to come in and this video gets shared all over the place. They're gonna say, God damn, I wonder where he was. So make certain that y'all share this. Make certain that y'all share this with some other Shea Show fans who probably disappeared and you might keep in contact with them from time to time. Send a link to them. And then when they get it, they can send it to Puquisha them. Because they found out I was gone for 2 years. Oh, then where he is? This is social media. We can do fucking anything. This is social media. This is the internet. We can do any fucking thing. Anything. This don't have to stay at 12 subscribers, 16 subscribers. You don't have to stay at that. The Shea Show is real and everybody needs to fucking hear. There's gonna be millions of fucking people at some fucking point. I told you, isn't it? YouTube is a big pond, and I've always been a little fish in the big pond for years. But I turned to a guppy at some fucking point. I was always a little fish at some point. I turned to a guppy. I was on my way. I was getting there. And they kept trying to take me down, and it's okay. I'm back in your fucking face. So I'm back at being a little fish again. I'm working on being a guppy. And sometimes, like I said earlier about church, sometimes you got to tell a story in such a way that you deal with people who's in the fucking street. You deal with people who don't fucking go to church. You deal with people who don't know the church lingo. You can sit there and talk about that church lingo shit all you want to a person who knows nothing about fucking church. You will lose them every fucking time. Every time. They're going to think you're just a common Jehovah's Witness. Get the fuck out of my face. That's what they're going to think. But see, if you take the Bible stories and you break it down like I did earlier with the Moses thing and tie it into like what's happening today and shit, you know, then you get a person interested in wanting to fucking go to church. They go say, well, you hear that story yet, dog? This book right here fill all kinds of damn stories. That's the first thing you got to tell a person who don't read the fucking Bible. Tell them when you hear a story, just say the book is filled with all types of stories. Don't emphasize the Bible. Emphasize the word book. Change the word. This book has a lot of stories. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to start flipping through them things, and they're going to start reading some of these damn stories. Adam and Eve, Genesis, in the beginning. They're going to read all of them. They're going to say, damn. And they're going to be able to apply what they learned in a street sense to talk to their people in a street way It's going to draw them in. See, that's how you start drawing that fucking crowd in. That's how you fucking do it. That's how you do it. I mean, like you, like I did with the Moses thing. Adam and Eve is the same way. I mean, you got a man and woman. God put here and say, hey, listen, I got this ideal and shit, right? I'm gonna start. I trying to go to people and I came up with you and you. I said, this might work. So here's the deal. You ain't got no clothes, we ain't got no clothing shops, none of that shit. Y'all gonna have vaguely, y'all gonna make something, but I'm making y'all new, and you're gonna be the fucking guard of fucking Eve. I mean, it's gonna be so fucking beautiful. She said, but and try and get things situated and mint the stove and that type of shit. You can't partake of this fucking fruit. It's sacred fruit. So you can't take none of this shit right now. I got you. I got your back. I mean, I ain't put you here to fucking starve. See, I got you. We just don't eat nothing off this tree. All right, okay, no problem, okay. And they walking around, look at this shit. Yeah. Flying monsters. Yeah. They don't like it here and shit. No bunny rabbits walking through shit and frogs leaving, all kind of crazy shit. Like, you should have seen it. And so they're sitting there. And so he said, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry too. Well, that's some fruit up there. He done told us what that shit is. But yeah, he told us not to fuck with this shit. Adam. Now, we just fucking did, right? I mean, it wasn't even invented yet. You had no, listen, that's, you can't do that for me. It's just fucking fruit. What's the worst that can happen, man? Well, he said don't do it. He didn't say what was going to happen if we did. Did he? He may have a point. Wow. We fucked already. She found a way to manipulate. That's why we so fucked up to this day and shit. The power of the pussy. I say it all the time. The power of the pussy. All she did, she put a clapper on his ass and he broke. I'm going to get this fruit. They didn't even say what type of fruit it was. They said fruit. Some people say peaches and shit, apples and shit. It wasn't no apple. If you read the Bible, the way I understand it, it didn't say what the fruit was. It was a fruit. It didn't say no apple just came up. That's part of the storyline people come up with over the fucking years. An apple. It was not an apple. It was fruit. I mean, an apple is fruit, but it didn't specify apple. I want to get that clear. But the guy sampled songs, Hello Detroit, with his song, just like oh yeah. I remember Marvin Gaye thing, but he got paid because he didn't have permission. His song was so close to that. That's why I lost it. That's why I lost that lawsuit. But no, I got this guy permission. And YouTube sent me something in the mail saying I had permission. So I'm going back. That any of my videos now, any of them, that's what you're gonna see. When you pull them up, you're not gonna hear no music and no videos, none, not a fucking one, not one. The only thing you're gonna hear is the Hello Detroit intro. That's the only thing you're gonna hear musically, and I have approval for that. Now, if they was to say out of the fucking blue, hey, you got 10,000 videos, you need 3 days to get in touch with this motherfucker again, whatever the fuck, that's fine because I know who he is now. I know who he is. I don't have to go through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos to find out what music is. I know it already. He's the only one. So it's easy to go right to him. There's no other mistaken because YouTube allows you this thing where it says there's Pookie song and Pookie song, but you can use it, but it's not a strike. You know what I do when I see that shit? I hit the fucking button to say mute all copyrighted claims. I don't give a fuck if you talk about I got permission. No, I don't want your shit in there. I did not lose my content just so somebody can hear your fucking 2 second song. No. Hey, listen, the older videos are coming up right now. I've been posting some older video with Dave. I got a whole bunch of older shit that came up. It's just taking time to upload them. I got the tomato lady on there, the whole video. I got the he feet bad video, the whole entire video is on there. I got a lot of classic shit that done came up. It's just taking time to upload that shit. Remember, I had 6,000 fucking videos. 6,000. I'm only up on YouTube right now. I'm only up to, not this channel, the other channel. I'm only up to 194 subscribers. That's it. 194. Like I'm new. Remember, I had almost 200,000 subscribers. So imagine what it's going to take to get back to a certain fucking point. I'm starting all over again like this. And honestly, I told Nicole this, and I told Ron. I just told Ron this a couple of days ago. I said, listen, I know that Big John hit him up and said, hey, you notice the Shea Show videos is not like in order. And so, I get it. I knew somebody was going to say something to me at some point. So Ron contacted me and said, hey, me and John was talking, you getting all your old shit back in the blog is good. There's no order. Well, I got over 6,000 videos. And the fact that I got them, that's what I told him. I said, the fact that I got them back, I really don't care about the fucking order. I'm just putting them out there. I think this could be, I think this can actually be a really good thing. Because I'm putting them, because there's no order, no order to them. There's old videos versus new videos. New people will come in. So you guys know already, who followed me for a long time, you know already what it is. Y'all seen that old shit. But for new people who come in there for the first time, they get a chance to go back. They just click a video where what I call the cheap property in Detroit. I didn't even call it the fucking Shea Show. I called it the cheap property in Detroit at the end of the fucking video. Those videos coming up. They get a chance to go back there and see where I started, how I started doing what I'm fucking doing. And then they'll click another fucking video. They didn't see me in the year 2025 working on Doc property. They said, damn, this motherfucker's still here. This motherfucker video was like in 2008. He's still doing this shit. So I look at the new channel as a positive thing for new people. Because I know most of the people who's going to be here, who are going to see this, are going to be new people. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with subscribers being 190, whatever the fuck it is. I'm fine with that. Because the main thing is two things. I get to still share my message. I don't give a fuck if it was one person. I get to still share my message. And I still get to do what it is I do. And I share the message. And it doesn't matter if it ain't number one subscriber here. I don't care. I said this before my other channel. If it ain't number one subscriber here, I don't care. I'm trying to reach people. That's all I'm trying to do with common sense. That's it. But like I said, Eve, she put the clapper on his ass, and that was it. That's what women do nowadays and shit. I got this video I posted on my Facebook, and some of y'all might have seen that shit. Somebody in a hotel room was videotaping two people down the front of the hall. You couldn't see her, but he was hollering at her, hollering and screaming, "Why the fuck you come back here knowing you was gonna fuck up? Knowing you was gonna fuck up. You with that other motherfucker nigga and shit. And after that, you gonna come back here. Because you know I'm gonna take you back. You know I'm gonna tell you, why you come back? Why you come back here? Fucking with that other motherfucker. All you gonna do, you gonna do this shit again. Why you come back?" He's sitting here going through all that shit. Why you come? I said, I'm sitting here listening to this shit. I said, first thing I said, that pussy a bad motherfucker. First thing I said, I said, that pussy a bad motherfucker. That's just, women know how to use that fucking thing. I'm telling you. There's something about the clapper. Something about it. I've been trying to fucking research this shit, do research on this shit for years. And I used to think I'm very spared when it comes to women. But I think women got this fucking built-in mechanism that you're not supposed to fucking understand them. They understand each other. But this mechanism in there that fucks us up that we're not supposed to understand. They always keep us fucking discombobulated. There's something about it we're not supposed to understand. They just build a certain way. There's nothing bad about it. It's just women got that. I tell people all the time, yeah, you got that damn thing down there. If you know how to use that damn thing right, oh man, you can control the world. And that's what's happening right now. You can control the fucking world. Man, pussy done took many good men down. That this is real talk, right? That once a month bleeding thing took many men down. Many men. And they still fucking fall apart of okie doke. Listen, I'm liking that shit the way y'all. I'm a man. Listen, I'm liking that shit. I know the value of pussy. I do. I know the power it has. I know what it can do for you. I know what it can do against you. And they know it too. What you have to do as a man to find a way to control that. So you won't be whipped by that. Because at the end of the day, there's a whole bunch of them out there just the same way. If you get 10 women laying down on a fucking bed and they got their legs yacked over, guess what? You're going to see the same shit. You're going to see nothing fucking different. Nothing. Some with hair, some probably wasn't not hair. Some you're going to see the same. At the end of the day, you're going to see that. That's all you're going to fucking see. That's it. So don't get caught up mentally over that. Was it good? I'm sure it was. But there's some good out there somewhere else. It is. It is. At the end of the day, that's exactly what you fucking is. When you're doing two people laying in bed to do what they do, that's what it's supposed to be at that fucking time. That's what it's supposed to be. If it ain't nothing but like 15 minutes, well, not my case, but if it ain't nothing but like 15 minutes, that's what it is. It feels so good. Oh, baby. But just because that person's gone, don't mean you can't get that love and feeling somewhere else at some point. They gonna do it. They gonna get that love and feeling from somewhere else. They know what it is. It's just new day. Something different. Same thing. The punani works the same fucking way. It's just something different. Same thing. Yep. Same soup, just fucking warmed over, as my father would say. So you were able to get all your video back. That's great. I'd be good to go down memory lane. 2012. Yes, I was able to get all my videos. Well, don't let me lie. I ain't got them all back right now. I have quite a few back. What I did, because I knew the process was long, it was like 446 files. So what I started doing, instead of posting to YouTube, I would download them. Instead of looking at them, I would just send it to my external hard drive immediately, not even fucking looking at them. It could be a zip file. And sometimes in a zip file, it could be between 3 to 6 videos in a zip file. So what I do, I marked the number down. Whatever number it was that I downloaded, I got a big sheet and I mark the number. If it's 73, 74, 75, then I might jump to 160, and I'll download that one so I can see. When I download different ones, it tells me, it gives me a gauge of where I was in my Shea Show life. Now I opened one and it said I had actually put the year. The year said this video was done in 2017. I knew then I had fucking struck gold when I fucking seen that. 2017. And then the next, within that same zip file was Doc's property of 2025 in the same zip file. So I guess what I'm saying, this is going to take a long fucking time to figure this shit out to see which on what. So I end up saving, I end up saving probably 110 files so far. Now keep in mind, each file might have a zip with 3 or 4 videos within a file. So that's more than 100 videos. That's potentially 200 videos, maybe 3 that it's just taking time to upload. Yeah, it is a car crash. It is. You just can't help but look. You're right. You're right. But anyway, I hope you guys got something out of my real talk. We talk about relationships. We talk about the damn kids. We talk about the punani and what it can fucking do to you if you don't know how to control your fucking mind. We talk about a lot of good shit tonight. And I told some stories in a biblical way. Well, in the street way, I took a Bible story and just put my own spin on it. So hopefully there'll be somebody out there somewhere who was on the fence about the Moses or what the whole purpose was. They watched the 10 Commandments and they didn't get nothing out of it that way. You know, and they say, I looked at it, but not the way you told the story. You know, it's like, I'm going to go back and watch it now because now I get it. So sometimes you got to bring something differently to people so they can understand what it is they're trying to read or what somebody's trying to push down their throat. I ain't trying to push nothing down nobody's throat. I'm just telling you a story. You're going to ask me where I get the story. I'm going to tell you in this book. So I'm going to fucking tell you. I ain't going to push you to shit. I'm just going to hand you the book and say, here, it's right over here. I don't know what page it is. Or it might be on this page. Just go read that story. There it is, right here. Yep, so anyway, it's been 2 hours. I never really planned to stay on this fucking long. After what I was going to end up doing, I was going to make this like some type of promo video because I didn't think nobody's going to come in any damn way, to be honest with you. I was going to make this like a promo video so people can actually see what it is. Once it started getting around on the internet, people start passing around and passes wisdom around, you know. So that's pretty much what this video was supposed to be. So the fact that I had maybe nine people here at one time, it's like, woo! So anyway, I'm going to get ready to shut this down because it's been 2 hours and this is my very first video back to the internet. So thank you for trying to find me. And well, at this point, thank you for finding me. I'm still here. I'm still kicking that knowledge. This is Shea from Shea Show, and we'll see you at the next location.